Welcome to this weekend's edition of Mocs News. I'm Harrison White.
And I'm Jennison Owens. UTC police say they have caught the man who burglarized an apartment at Johnson-O'Bear.
But investigators tell us this isn't the first time the accused thief has been arrested on campus. Our Tia Roach joins us with the results of a Mocs News investigation.
The suspect's name is Joseph Earl Fields, and you can see his court record stretches over 6 pages. We talked with UTC police about what could be done to stop him from doing this again. UTC police caught the suspect of a burglary that occurred at the Johnson-O'Bear Residence Hall last week. At about 10 p.m. on Friday, September 11th, UTC police responded to a call of a suspicious man around the hall. Lieutenant John Bowe with the UTC Police Department explains what happened.
We received a call from a student that lives in Johnson-O'Bear Apartments in reference to a break-in or an unwanted guest. It went out originally as a suspicious person. Units arrived down at Johnson-O'Bear Apartments and located an individual who was matching the description that the victim initially put out to our dispatcher. We detained that individual in the stairwell coming down from that particular landing. Once we detained him, questioned him, put him in the back of the patrol car, went up and investigated, talked to the complainant, and at that time we placed the individual under arrest and transported him to the Hamilton County Jail and charged him with aggravated burglary.
Joseph Earl Fields Jr. got into an apartment through the unlocked door and took 2 laptops. TC police arrested Fields moments later. Fields has been charged with 2 counts of aggravated burglary, 2 counts of theft, and criminal trespassing. He is currently incarcerated at the Hamilton County Jail.
This individual apparently was walking on the landing and was jiggling door handles, and there were 1 or 2 door handles that were left unsecured, and he was able to make entry into these residences based on the fact that these particular rooms were open to him. And in this particular residence, the offender was able to walk in. He grabbed a laptop and a couple items and then vacated the residence. There was an individual inside the residence who actually called 911.
Fields has been arrested 4 times at UTC over the past 17 years, resulting in 13 criminal charges just from university police. In 2 cases, he was sentenced to a 6-year sentence. Fields will be back in court next week. We'll let you know what happens.
Thank you,
Tia.
In other news, a UTC student says she's the victim of sexual assault. She told police she was drinking with a male student in his dorm room last month. She said she was on his bed fully clothed when she felt sleepy. She claims that she woke up undressed about 3 in the morning with the male on top of her, engaging in sexual intercourse. She says she told the suspect to stop, but she blacked out. Stay tuned to Mocs News for more information on this investigation. If a student has been a victim of sexual assault, they can call UTC's Women's Center at 423-425-5648 or call UTC Police Department at 423-425-4357. UTC officials shut down 3 buildings on campus. Hooper, Race, and Founders Hall are closed for the weekend. Campus spokesperson Chuck Cantrell said the buildings were closed for maintenance and would reopen on Monday.
The people of Chattanooga came together to pay tribute to the 5 military members killed in this summer's shooting. The event, called Chattanooga Unite, happened on the 2-month anniversary of the shooting. Many marched on Broad Street to bring life to the hashtag Chattanooga Strong. The event featured a parade hosted by Samuel L. Jackson, a memorial ceremony, a flyover by the Blue Angels, and performances by Harry Connick Jr. and Brantley Gilbert. Also in attendance was Chief of Staff David Rodney with Chattanooga Police Department.
Chattanooga Strong, the movement itself is something that built since July 16th, and just seeing what the community's done with its support of the military, its support of first responders, but most importantly, its support of itself, just watching the people come together to unify within just the emotion and the feelings that came from the 16th. To watch the Nooga Strong movement go across the country and hearing the country's support of Chattanooga, it's supported even more by the size of the crowd that you see down here today.
Lieutenant Commander Kevin West gave us his take on the meaning of Chattanooga Strong. He had this to say.
Chattanooga Strong means that they stand in support. They, being this community, stands in support with their military, the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Army, the Air Force, and the Coast Guard.
We are Chattanooga Strong!
An estimated crowd of 3,000 came to UTC for the Komen Race for the Cure. Our Jaleesa Monroe was there.
Hi, I'm Jaleesa Monroe reporting with Mocs News. Sunday, September the 13th, 2015. I'm here at the 16th annual Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure.
This is so much bigger than anything I could have ever seen myself doing, so I'm super excited for the day.
Participants signed up for a 5K 3-mile run around UTC's campus and back to the McKenzie Arena. There were 3,000 people expected to be in this year's race. The Chattanooga Susan G. Komen chapter was hoping to raise around $100,000 in donations toward a cure for breast cancer. Before the race, survivors connected with their families and local teams, played games, took photos, and spoke of their cause and their support to win against breast cancer.
It feels great. It just feels really good cause. Our owner, Otis Mundy, his wife is a cancer survivor, so this is a cause that's near and dear to the Fazoli's family, and any chance we get to just pay it back and show these women how strong they are and how much respect we have for them, we want to do that. Us to you, first of all, thank you for your strength, thank you for your courage, thank you for showing people how to be strong and taking a bad situation and just not dwelling on it and just making something positive and just being a good positive light for the community, just being strong women. We want to, as Fazoli's, just want to say thank you to all the women and men. Just thank you for just being there and being strong and being courageous.
If you missed the race and you would still like to get involved, log on to CovenChattanooga.org and see how you can join the fight.
Race for the Cure! Race for the Cure! Join the fight! We love you, Erica!
To kick off the start of Hispanic Heritage Month, UTC's Multicultural Affairs Office teamed up with OLA to host a celebration Monday. The celebration offered free Latin food, music, and games for students to learn about Latin culture.
The kickoff celebration is something that we did, and we found that it was very successful. So it's just an open, very laid-back atmosphere where we invite students to come and experience a taste of Hispanic culture, some food, some music, and really just get to know the students in our community who are proud Hispanics and Latinos.
The Multicultural Affairs Office will host several events during the Hispanic Heritage Month. DiversiFest on October 1st will include a guest speaker to talk about heritage and diversity.
Also this week, students discussed diversity on campus. The event drew students from around the university as well as the Dean of Students.
Well, I think it's really important because at Chattanooga we have students from a bunch of different backgrounds that come together and talk, and it kind of come together as a learning community. And I think in order to do that, you've got to be able to share where you're from, share your viewpoints, and kind of bounce ideas off of other people who might come from different places. And I think that's one of the strengths of a higher education community, is the ability to come together with a bunch of people from a variety of different places and learn from each other. So I think it's very important to create opportunities, create safe places for that dialogue to happen between students.
Students and faculty discussed ways to promote diversity on campus, engage students, and allow for an inclusive campus culture.
An event called Cross the Line allowed students to open up and share with others. The Sigma Nu fraternity partnered with the Multicultural Center for the Cross the Line. The program promoted diversity and awareness of various perspectives or outlooks on life. It allowed students to share their stories with others.
Well, I'm a big supporter of Sigma Nu, and I think they're doing great things to kind of break some stereotypes when it comes to fraternities. And so I heard about the event and think it's a really great opportunity. So I went ahead and come out so that I could be with friends and also just support a really great event.
The event was originally ran by Residential Housing for the past years, but Sigma Nu has decided to pick it up from now on.
Sigma Nu decided to pick up the Cross the Line event because we are so, we're all about building diversity And so it was an event that we could definitely run with and help to promote our organization as well as promote something we're about.
RHA Housing did an event like this last year, but there's actually, RHA kind of does it in the fall sometimes, and Housing did it in the spring last year, and I think that it's an event that could happen once each semester, so I think there's definitely room for everyone to have like a different kind of experience with this kind of event. I think it's something that could never happen too often. I think it's something someone could always appreciate.
The event has resulted in a showing of many students, yet Sigma Nu is hoping for more to come in the future.
We're hoping for anywhere from 20 to 30 people, kind of a smaller turnout, but hopefully as we keep moving, as the years go on, we'll be able to grow the event to more and more people.
Cross-the-line stories were told in confidence because of their personal nature. Organizers made sure each student felt safe before sharing their stories.
UTC's IT Solutions Center has moved from the University Center to Pfeiffer Hall, but every student can still get free technology help.
Hi, I'm Harrison White with Mocs News. When my computer broke on the first day of school, I was concerned about what I should do. Luckily, I was able to get it fixed for free here at UTC at the IT Solutions Center. Mostly student-run and operated, the IT Solutions Center offers a variety of services ranging from virus removal, hard drive repair, software installation, call support, and more. Despite moving from the University Center to Pfeiffer Hall this semester, the number of computers they receive is still on the rise. In 2014 alone, they addressed 11,383 issues and requests, saving a lot of money for students who would otherwise go to places like Geek Squad or local repair shops. Associate Director Tony Parsley emphasizes how beneficial this service is to UTC students, faculty, and staff.
We definitely see the value that students get from coming here because there is no cost to the students. So a lot of times students aren't aware, they think there's something hidden there in terms of cost. You've already paid for it, whether it's through your technology fee. So it's an opportunity for us to provide a service to you all as a student to be able to take a look at your computer, find out why it's running slow, and then fix it. So before you go out and buy a new computer, before you go to another service provider here locally, come and check us out. Last year we saved well over $230,000 for students.
For any more questions or concerns, please visit room 105 of Pfeiffer Hall. Delta Zeta opened their new sorority house on 10th Street last month. The chapter has been planning on building a house since their founding on UTC's campus in 2010, and that dream became a reality last April when they broke ground. After a year of building, the doors opened and 18 women moved in.
Well, it's actually always been in the plans for the Pi Lambda chapter, but we actually broke ground last year in April, and we've been building ever since, and it's been a lot of fun. Mostly what I get to do as the house manager is just basically like organize anything that's happening. Anytime we have sisterhood events here, just kind of like making sure that everything is cleaned up and like ready for the next thing that's going on. We have lots of different events that we're able to hold in the house now. Before, we would have to go to the University Center to do anything type of sisterhood event, have our meetings and things like that. But now everyone comes to one central location, which is really cool. So we have all of our meetings here, both our initiated members and our new member meetings are here now. And we're also able to have like fun like sisterhood events. Tonight we're actually having a mixer with the new members and then the juniors and seniors of our chapter. So that's going to be fun. It's a movie night and I'm really excited about it. It's been like a really exciting and fun time, like bonding in the Greek community.
Are looking forward to a great year in the house and being neighbors to the other members of the Greek community. Juggler Ivan Pacell came to campus for Parent and Family Weekend. Pacell brought fun entertainment for students and parents to enjoy. Pacell juggled with bowling pins, swords, and even an axe. He encouraged crowd participation. Make sure to look out for more CAB events coming up.
That event was brought to you by the Campus Activities Board. CAB also hosted their popular Movie on the Lawn event Thursday night at Chamberlain Pavilion. Students came out to watch Jurassic World, eat popcorn, and socialize with friends. For more information about CAB and stay up to date with their upcoming events, follow UTC CAB on social media.
That does it for this edition of Mocs News. Thank you for joining us. Check out our videos uploaded throughout the week to YouTube.
We air on the UTC TV channel and Housing Channel 2.1, so tune in and have a great weekend from all of us here at Mocs News.
We leave you with a video from the UTC TV studio from Founders Day.